In the last video, we talked about MCP in the abstract, client, a server, and some tools in between. Now let's look at the records and the metadata that actually go into setting up an MCP server on ServiceNow. There are four pieces you'll keep running into when working with MCP servers on the platform. First, the OAuth Application Registry. This is the piece that handles authentication. It's what lets an AI client like Claude actually log into your instance securely, using a scope that limits what it's allowed to touch. Second, the MCP server record. This is the thing you actually stand up and expose to an AI client. It has a URL and a list of tools it's willing to offer up. Third is the MCP Tool record. Each tool gives the AI client the ability to perform a specific action in ServiceNow. Call a REST API, call a subflow, whatever it is. A tool has a name, a description, and a set of inputs that it can accept from the AI. And those three things are exactly what the AI model reads to decide when and how to use it. And the fourth piece is the backing implementation of the tool. This is the part that actually does the work when a tool gets called, like get an incident or update a case. In the walkthrough later in this series, ours is going to be a scripted REST API. But it doesn't have to be. It can be a flow action, analysis skill, a knowledge graph, or a subflow. The tool doesn't care what's behind it, as long as it gets an answer back. So put those four pieces together. The application registry handles who's allowed in. The MCP server is what the AI connects to. The MCP tools are the specific things the AI can use. And the backing implementation is what the tool calls to do the work. Once you've got that picture in your head, the rest of the series is really just filling in the details. Next up, we'll start building all of this for real, starting with getting your instance ready.